Former Joburg Mayor Herman Mashaba is calling for the urgent removal of his successor, Geoffrey Makhubo. Makhubo was named as a beneficiary of suspicious payments from ICT services company EOH to politically connected individuals. Mashaba, who now leads political party ActionSA, said that during his tenure as mayor, he had initiated a forensic investigation into the EOH contract as the city's IT provider. He joins us now. A very good evening to you, Mr. Mashaba. I hope fourth time lucky. So let's talk about the statement made by Mr. Makhubo earlier on. What were your thoughts regarding the defense that he gave up, that it was really conflating issues of ownership and interest, that is conflict of interest, when he was talking about his own company and Regencies?
Yes, good evening, SABC, and good evening to the listeners. I think if you follow the pattern of the corruption cases of Mr. Mayor Geoffrey Makhubo, it's not just really one with EOH. You have Dimension Data, you have Regiment Capital, which is a Gupta-linked businesses. So there are various cases. I mean, I'm sure you remember very well, almost 2.5-3 years ago, I raised the issue of him receiving 30 million rand as a facilitation fee from Regiment Capital to do with the sinking fund for the city of Johannesburg. And last year, I raised the issue of this prime piece of land where the Gautrain Centre Station is situated, where the city literally gifted or donated the land to the Gupta-linked company. So it's just not really one issue. You remember when I was the mayor, we uncovered almost 34 billion rands worth of corruption cases involving 6,000 cases. And in most of these cases, the Mayor Makhubo features prominently in majority of the cases.
And I also would like to correct myself, regiments, not regencies. That was accepted. Now, you laid a charge against both Mr. Dau and Mr. Makhubo. You spoke about the fact that Mr. Dau allegedly benefited from millions of rands and acting as a broker for regiments, fund managers. But at some point you also said it was the Hawks, I think, and the MPA. You said no case had been lodged with them. So what was your reading of why this is the case, and why has there not been anything that proves these allegations that you have made?
What's actually quite unfortunate about this particular case that I laid at the Johannesburg Central Police Station on the 10th of December 2018. In fact, SABC was there, covered as my case when I was laying this charge. And I was surprised about a month ago when, after many years of asking NPA and the Hawks to pursue these matters, to tell me that they don't have a case number, which are subsequently provided to them 2 days later. So I still have to really hear from them, because obviously as ActionSA, we are going to pay. If the NPA is not prepared to pursue this matter, there's just no way as people of this country are going to sit back and allow public funds to be diluted like this. So we will pursue private prosecution.
I know, having spoken to Mr. Makhubo himself in the past, he has rejected these allegations of corruption. Previous witnesses at the State Capture Commission have accused him, though, of using his company to facilitate the transfer of illicit payments meant for him and other ANC officials. What is the connection between some of the things that you had accused him of or fought to bring to light that came out of the State Capture Commission?
Look, you remember today, listened to most of his submissions to the Zondo Commission. Mayor Makhubo does not really deny getting money from various corrupt activities. So I think as much as, yes, we still regard them as allegations, but he has accepted and admitted this in an open inquiry. So I think it is no longer a question of any doubt whatsoever. It is a proven fact that Mr. Mayor Makhubo received the money in a criminal fashion, because how do you act as a broker for a company that is providing services to the city of Johannesburg and you get a commission for it?
So when he talks about Mulelwane, for instance, he says it was a lapse that he could do nothing about when he became finance MEC. But most importantly, you say he has confirmed that he received ill-gotten money, that he received money illegally. Certainly those were not the words that he used.
Did he deny receipt of money into Mulelwane post 2011? I think if we listen to his submissions today, he admits of having received monies from various entities post his claim that he actually made an attempt to resign from Mulelwane in 2011. But what is interesting about his statement is the fact that he said he requested someone to make the submission to the CPSI on his behalf and never followed up. But on the other hand, throughout until January of 2020, he was still the sole person responsible for the management of money coming in and out of Mulelwane, going into his own, from Mulelwane into his own personal account, some of it going to the ANC and various entities, including actually withdrawing up to 300,000 rands in cash. I mean, in today's days, I cannot imagine how people would carry around 300,000 rands in cash. What do you do with it when you can pay people electronically and otherwise?
All right, thank you so much for speaking to us, former Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba, who is also ActionSA leader.